former UFC heavyweight champion and in all likelihood future UFC Hall of Famer Cain Velasquez. You guys have been sharpening each other's skills for years, and it's good to see Cain back and healthy here tonight.
Exactly where he belongs. Cain Velasquez is a fighter, and he deserves to be fighting inside of the octagon. One of the tighter strikers the UFC has ever seen in the heavyweight division. The cardio, the pace, the pressure that you face when you fight a Cain Velasquez is overwhelming. Guys melt, and it's because after one round you realize we're just getting started.
Right.
And Cain's only revving up the engine. It's truly, truly difficult to stare down the barrel of a fight with Cain Velasquez.
And he hasn't necessarily adopted my Cardio Cain moniker, but there are few guys that can match the cardiovascular strength of the great Cain Velasquez. Big spot for him here tonight. So all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's gonna get in your face. He's gonna try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hazbullah in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hazbullah Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov set to fight Cain Velasquez. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight.
Massive shot from the top.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nurmagomedov getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nurmagomedov getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
getting the mount here. This is where he wants to be.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. He's got to start throwing down. Beautiful ground strikes landed. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Khabib's in half guard.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure to...
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep. Beautiful transition. Now he's going full mount.
Under 90 seconds to go, round one.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Lands a big elbow there. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Velasquez is in half guard. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds left in this round. Push.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Final seconds here of round one. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Round two is next. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov. And on the other side, Cain Velasquez. All right, here we go as our next round gets... Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
That leg kick hurt. Great takedown defense right now by Cain.
Oh, hip toss to get him down. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Velasquez is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cain Velasquez. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Velasquez is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Velasquez. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Velasquez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Nurmagomedov's now dealing with a cheek cut. A series of punches from the top here by Cain Velasquez. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under a minute now to go. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted...
Guillotine jump! Here, DC, you have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard. Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous.
Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Velasquez's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Nice. Oh, lands a hip toss now.
In the half guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
That is a fantastic armbar. Belly down.
Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on. Got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
Lands the grounded pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Nurmagomedov's eye is starting to swell shut.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Velasquez is in half guard.
Great submission defense. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Velasquez. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Velasquez getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Oh.
Under 2 minutes to go. Khabib's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Nurmagomedov's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts setting. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. 1 minute to go in the round. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Velasquez has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Velasquez. Final seconds of round 3. All right, side control now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
I need you to show something. You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight to the...
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go, 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, they're also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Velasquez's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Close guard. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Velasquez. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Velasquez is back in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Big shots.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Nurmagomedov. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He's got to be careful here.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage. where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Oh man, you gotta credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and you know, we spoke about this guy and how impressed we were with his fight IQ and how smart he was in his approach. It shows again. He got his opponent hurt, and he has been on that cut the entire time. Great job.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Velasquez's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots, one big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, you start to really... continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Velasquez is looking to go from the full to the half guard here, opponent not having it.
That was a slick transition.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes. He's got to be careful here. Find himself in a little more danger.
Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Nurmagomedov's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Velasquez. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Velasquez is back in full mount. Working out of the half guard here. 1 minute to decide this one. Nurmagomedov's back into full guard. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Velasquez is right back to the full mount here. Waning seconds of this fight. Velasquez is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control. Out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 48-47, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez.
Well, those who tried to bury Cain Velasquez, you've got to say that was a premature assessment after this performance here tonight. Massive victory for